Hi everyone. In this video, I'll be talking about things that I don't really care about, or at least don't care as much about as I age. I don't know about you, but I just turned 50 this year, and I have come to realize that there are quite a few things that either I don't care about or don't give it as much importance to as I did when I was younger. So this will be one in about 2 or 3 different videos that I'll post about this. It's just that there were quite a few and I didn't want to pack them into one video. So the first one is what others think of you. You realize that other people's opinions don't define your worth. When you're younger, you tend to seek for acceptance and a sense of belonging. So what people think of you matters. As you age, you tend to feel more comfortable in your own skin. Therefore, other people's opinions or superficial opinions of you don't really have as much weight. I remember being in my late teens or early 20s and feeling embarrassed to just raise my voice in public or drop something in the middle of a crowd. Fast forward 30 years, and I don't think twice if I have to call my husband from across a supermarket aisle. If I'm in someone's earshot, oh well, so be it. Another thing I don't really care about is following trends. Fashion, tech, social media trends. I don't really care about those anymore. Those trends at my age now just don't seem important. The appeal of having the latest anything is just not appealing anymore. I guess that as you mature, you don't really see the practical benefit of following these trends, especially if you're content in your current lifestyle. I, for one, change my cell phone every 4 to 5 years, depending on the condition of my phone and my needs at the time. I don't go crazy every time Apple brings out a new model of anything. And there's really no big difference between last year's model and this year's model. Hey, if it works for what I needed, I'm fine with it. And the same goes with cars. In the last 20 or so years, I've had 3 cars. And the one before the one I have now, I had for 12 years. And the only reason I got rid of it is because somebody hit me, and the part of the car that they hit made the car inoperable, and I had to buy a new car. If it hadn't been because of that, I probably would have had the car for another 2 or 3 years after that. I just don't see the reason why you should be changing your car every couple years. It works. It's not an ugly car in my case. So I just don't see the reason. I'd rather spend my money elsewhere. So I don't really see the need for trying to catch up with new trends all the time, because honestly, you never will. There seems to be a new model of anything at any given time. For instance, your computer. You buy one now, and next year, okay, now they have AI. There's different features that yours won't have, and as time goes by, yours just becomes a dinosaur eventually. But as long as I can do what I need to do with it and it doesn't limit me, I don't see the reason why I should upgrade it. And like me, there are plenty of people out there in my age bracket and older, some even younger, that just don't care about following the latest and greatest trends. There's just no reason for it. And the next one is pleasing everyone. And as you probably already know, that is impossible. As you get older, you accept the fact that you can't please everyone, so you prioritize your own needs and desires over everyone else's. You become more selective in where you spend your time and energy because you come to realize that if there's something you can't get back, it's time. And boy, does it zoom by. One good example is when you're young and your friend invites you to a party. You probably don't want to go because either you have things to do, or heck, you probably don't even have money for the gift. Yet you say yes. You want to please that person because what will they think if you say no? You prioritize their needs and desires over your own. It's been quite a few years since I have straight up told the person who has invited me somewhere, asked me for a favor, or whatever they've asked, and I have told them, no, I cannot make it, because I'd rather them know up front than me feeling that I'm letting them down because I told them I would go and I didn't show up. So I'd rather be straight up from the get-go. If I please someone now, it's because I want to please them. Because they're my friend, they're my loved one, they're my husband. I will please them because I want to please them, not because I feel pressured to do so. Other than that, go find someone else because whatever it is that you have in mind, I will most probably be busy. The next one is petty drama. Arguments, gossip, unnecessary conflicts, they just simply lose their appeal. And I think that it's because as we age, we have other responsibilities, like, I don't know, settling down later on in life, and you don't have time for that. As a middle school teacher, I see the drama that my students go through, and I just look at them and I think to myself, I remember those times in my life when I was younger and everything was a drama. And as you age, you don't have time for that. You have other important things in your life to worry about than gossip and, arguing for no reason whatsoever or unnecessary conflicts, really. Another one is fitting into societal norms. You embrace your individuality and stop worrying about meeting conventional milestones. The pressure to follow societal timelines, like when you should get married or have children, or you should retire by this age, you just don't care anymore. I remember when I was a teenager, I had my life planned out. I was going to get married. I was going to have 3 kids, the first one by the age of 19, just like my mother when she had me. Somewhere in between bearing kids, I was going to go to college and I was going to finish by the age of 22. I was going to have a nice home in a big lot of land. I was even going to retire by an age that was unrealistic, at least for the mindset that I had at that time. Guess what? I had no kids. I didn't get married till I was 33. I did not graduate from college until I was 47. That'll be another video. We haven't bought our first home yet. That'll be coming in 2025. So no, my personal situation did not fall into the cookie cutter ideal. And as we age, we realize that not everyone's experiences and situations align with what is socially expected, the milestones that are predetermined for us. So I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Let me know what you think. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you think that we don't really stop caring about these things? It's just that they diminish in importance? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear your opinion. So remember, this is one in about 2 or 3 different videos on the same topic. So stay tuned for the next one. Bye.